and welcome back to Paul's Model Works. And I have got a little tip video here again for you. And this time we're talking about copyrights. On all of your models, if you notice, sometimes it's printed, sometimes it's molded in to the floor pan, or sometimes it's underneath the roof of the car, different stuff like that. You'll find that there is a copyright, whether it's Romove's copyright or trademark for the brand of vehicle that it is. Whatever it is, you will find that usually there is some kind of copyright on the model. And so what I want to talk about today is removing that copyright. I know that it's so easy to just get into the moment and paint your model and go on with it, and even I have forgotten to do it sometimes, but removing that copyright will make your model look that much more realistic. And I know when I first started building models, I didn't even think about that. It was just paint it and go on. But as I've progressed on more, I've decided that it's something that needs to be taken off. You turn over a real car, look at the bottom of a real car, you don't see a copyright on the bottom of that car. If you want your models to look all that more realistic, then remove the copyright. It's very simple. You can either shave it off with your X-Acto knife, or you can just sand it off with a sanding stick, whatever it may be. You'll find that it'll just come off really easy, and it'll make the bottom of your model look so much more realistic. And it'll, just help it'd be something that you can do during the cleaning process. Hopefully you take all the mold lines off, you fill in all the sinkholes, scratch off or sand off the ejector points. And while you're doing that, just take a little bit of time just to remove that copyright and that trademark, and it'll really help your models look a whole lot better. It won't seem like much, doesn't seem like it would be that important. But especially if you're wanting to put your models in a show or something like that, those are going to be the little things that are going to be looked for. So I know that most of you guys already know this, so this is kind of just a tip for some of the new guys that are building models. I've seen some model builders that they'll have a really nice model, and not that this ruins a model in any way, but you flip it over and there's that trademark stuff. And so it'll just help you make the chassis of your car look a little bit more realistic. So anyway, that's my tip for today. Remember to remove the copyright and the trademarks. I also wanted to share something else with you guys though that I picked up today. I was at Target with my wife, and whenever we go to Target anyways, it's impossible to not leave with something. And my wife likes to stop and look in the dollar bins that they have there at the front of the store usually. And so, I just usually let her look and stand around and wait till we're on to some other part of the store that I'm more interested in. But this time, she actually found something that I thought was pretty cool and that I decided I had to have. And it's these really cool little cases here. They were $3, and you get 2 of them, and they're split into 3 different sections, and they have a lid on there. And I just thought these would make a really cool little deal to put your small parts in, whatever it may be, whether it's your parts from the model that you're working on, some detail parts from somebody like ProTech or something like that, and maybe you want to use it for who knows what. But I thought these would be a really cool thing. So if you're in Target and you're needing some little bins, there you go, $3. So anyway, I know that I've not really been doing anything with model building, and I've just been doing these tip videos. And my reason for that is I am taking a little break before I start my next model. Actually, my family and I are going to be going on vacation starting this weekend, and we won't be back until the following week. And so I didn't want to just hop into a model and get going and then have to step away. So I'm waiting till I get back. So I've had some subscribers that have wanted me to do some tutorial videos, And so that's what some of these are. These are tutorial videos that I've been asked to make, and then of course I've thrown in a couple of them that I thought would be cool to share. So anyway, that's it for me. Until next time, as I always say, keep building those awesome models, and I'll talk to y'all later.